Hi Virgo, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you your weekly tarot reading for the week of February 1st to the 7th, 2021. And I do want to take this moment to, of course, remind you to like this video, leave me a comment, and do subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And when meditating on your energy overall for the month, before beginning, or rather for the week, excuse me, the message that came through was ready to start fresh. Ready to start fresh. So let's begin by pulling a couple messages from the Whispers of the Ocean Oracle deck. And keep in mind, this is a general reading for the sign of Virgo. No longer mentioning specific placements, so just check out your other chart placements, my friends. Don't want to miss a message. And when letting Spirit shuffle and choosing a song for your week, the song was Brave by Sara Bareilles. I'll leave that in the description box below if you want to listen to the song yourself. But the lines that stood out, or the line rather, was, say what you want to say and let the words fall out. Honestly, I want to see you be brave. So it feels like a week where Spirit's coming through with this song to tell you, yeah, okay, you want a fresh start, but there's obviously something you need to say that's on the tip of your tongue. They want you to be brave this week for whatever reason. Interesting. So to start this weekly read for our beautiful Virgos, our beautiful calm Virgos, for the 1st to the 7th of February. Thank you, Spirit. What else do we have for Virgo? Okay, we got 3. Childlike devotion. You are a multi-talented, complex being. Embrace and love who you are. It feels like you're being advised and pushed to kind of take this childlike devotion in view of this fresh start you desire at this time, whether it's in one area of your life or your life as a whole. And they're just reminding you throughout this week, it feels that you are just an amazing, multi-talented, complex individual. All right, Virgo? And then take note. Your answers are being given to you. Quieting external voices and excessive noise will give you the chance to hear what you are being offered. And so it is a week where Spirit and the universe is definitely trying to communicate with you in one way, shape, or form. I feel like a lot of it has to do with some clarification, or some blanks filled in, if you will, about your future, about this fresh start you desire. But you need to do what you can to escape or quiet some of those external voices, as well as the voices in your own head. If you're constantly overthinking things, you aren't leaving room and space for Spirit to come in with those important messages. And every step counts. There is an advantage in taking things slowly. Breathe deeply and fully as you consider your options. And so it feels like even when things are difficult, they're reminding you that every step counts. And when you get this chance at a fresh start, they're saying you need to make every step count of that beginning for yourself, of that next chapter. And they're also reminding you that when you're stepping into such a fresh chapter, if you will, you're going to have lots of options, my friend. When it comes to jobs, relationships, you name it, whatever you're looking to replace and welcome in that's new, there's just saying consider your options carefully. Don't be so quick to decide, which I don't see you doing, being such an analytical sign. But let's continue. We're going to pull 7 tarot cards, one for each day of the upcoming week. For our lovely Virgos, thank you, Spirit, to continue this weekly read. Keep them coming for Virgo. What else do we have for our lovely calm Virgos? For the 1st to the 7th, thank you, Spirit. Okay. Wow. We're going to pull the last one right from the top of the deck. Thank you for your patience. Ooh, and bottom of the deck, the World card, my friend. All about completion of a chapter that wasn't the easiest. Letting go of old ways, old situations, and welcoming in the new. You can see the circle all about completion, my friend. Welcoming in that freshness that you desire at this time. And so the Star card. So you make your way to Monday to begin this week, and it feels like you're very connected to spirit in the universe, in one way, shape, or form, even if you don't realize it. So this is a day to pay attention to signs and synchronicities and messages coming in, but it does feel like it is a day for you to heal as well from what you've been through, so that you can open up and let in more blessings and forms of abundance from the universe. Being side by side with this childlike devotion, they're saying that as you sort of heal and get ready for new and amazing, exciting things, if you will, and remind yourself, but you may also get a reminder from Spirit and the Universe on Monday of how amazing you truly are, how multi-talented you are, and when you're able to do some of this inner work and move forward feeling fresher, ready for this next chapter, you're able to better take advantage of what's ahead of you. More confidently. The Hangman. So you make your way to Tuesday, and there's a sense that you need to take a step back and adjust your perspective on your situation, maybe on your life as a whole. But there's also a feeling of waiting here, where you feel like you've been at the end of this karmic cycle or this rough cycle for too long, where it feels like you're ready for this freshness, you're ready for this new start, but it's like, what else do you really have to do? And Spirit's saying there's more healing to do so you don't taint that next cycle, that next chapter. And so adjusting your perspective and realizing that is truly important at this time. Queen of Swords. Bear with me if you hear any noise in the background, but you make your way to Wednesday and you're feeling, she's a badass bitch. You're feeling ready to cut people, places, and situations out of your life moving forward. And I think it's because you're doing some of this healing and readjusting of your perspective, and it helps you realize, well, this person or situation was never beneficial to begin with. And so you're just trying to simply make the best out of this fresh start for yourself. Understandable. And then we have the King of Swords to move right along. And so to make your way to Thursday, I love that we have the Queen of Swords and then the King of Swords, my friend. This makes me, what this is communicating to me is that around this point in the week, you're going to be feeling quite balanced, more so than you were in the beginning of the week before you did some of that healing and adjusting of your perspective. That masculine, that feminine within will feel quite even, which is nice. But so Thursday, you're feeling quite honest, very wise from what you've been through. It just feels like going from the Queen of Swords, where you're ready to cut people, places, and situations out, to the King of Swords, where you're feeling honest and wise. I just see you speaking your truth. And with the song that was chosen, Spirit's saying, absolutely be brave, my friend. There's something you need to get off your chest, whether it's going to end the way you want it to or not. It needs to get off so you can move forward without that burden on your shoulders, without you feeling, having that, well, what if? What if I had said that? What if I was brave enough to get it off my chest? They're saying this is the perfect day, the perfect time to do so. You won't regret it. I mean, again, the end result may not be perfectly exactly what you had desired, but the truth needs to come out in one way, shape, or form. Two of Cups in reverse to move right along. And so you make your way to Friday, and there's a sense of loneliness, or you sort of wanting somebody to connect with. Maybe it's that you miss an ex or a past connection, or just a soul connection that isn't a lover. Feels like you desire more connection in your life, and being aligned with the Star card, they're saying it will come, but there's a time of healing and connecting to Spirit in the universe that you need to continue to go through before this turns upright again. You don't want to enter any fresh connections, fresh soul connections, if you will, when you haven't finished your inner work yet. Being side by side with Take Note, they're saying this is a time to kind of take this off your mind and quiet some voices, even your own, in order to get those external, those messages from Spirit in the universe. And it could be a good day, a good time where, as you do so, Spirit in the universe will kind of clarify even more so in your particular situation as to why things have been feeling a bit alone lately, lonely. Even if you're in a relationship, I feel like you've been feeling a bit all on your own. But moving right along to the Knight of Wands. And so you make your way to Saturday to start the week, and you're feeling quite passionate, feeling like you're marching to the beat of your own drum, I want to say, or just sort of creating your own music Somebody might be creating music. I don't know why that came out. It was interesting because this came out in reverse at first, and Spirit couldn't decide, but they were like, yep, put it right out, put it upright, because it feels like you start off with a little bit of this loneliness kind of feeling, or this lack of connection coming through or bleeding through into Saturday, bleeding into the weekend a little bit. But then for some reason you do something, or Spirit and the universe helps you out, where it turns upright and you're feeling passionate, more like your Virgo self again. Being aligned with the Hangman, they're saying continue to adjust your perspective, continue to see the silver lining in certain delays, if you will, and you will have nothing but passion and excitement in your situation moving forward. You'll be able to more so enjoy every step of the way, realizing that every step counts. 9 of Pentacles. And so you finish off the week on Sunday feeling very independent, reaching for that your pentacle, reaching for your financial comfort, your success individually, saying that basically allowing yourself to put this stress about needing someone or needing more connections in your life aside for the time being. It might be that at this point, you know, around Friday, Spirit and the universe reminded you that this is a time for you to focus on your independence, and everything else will follow. You know, focusing on you reaching for that pentacle, for that success and that passion once again, to bring color back to your life, so that when new connections come in, new opportunities come in, you are ready to go. Let's finish off by pulling a couple messages from the Find Your Happy deck for our lovely Virgos. Thank you, Spirit. To finish off this weekly read. Thank you, Spirit. Ooh, wow. Yeah, and it feels like, again, that could be built up emotions, or you just not speaking your truth recently. It could just all come out at once. All right, so we're going to read these two. Difficult situations lead to divine solutions. Yeah, so if you're dealing with any difficult situations recently, or you feel like you having to heal and going through some of these ups and downs this week, leaves you wondering about some difficulties, but they're saying it leads to a divine solution. Spirit has your back, my friend. All right, and the universe has a plan greater than mine. To finish this off, keep that in mind, Virgo, as you sort of desire and long for this fresh start this week. You have a little bit more healing and inner work to do, and keep in mind that the universe and Spirit has a greater plan than yours. It's going to be amazing. So keep doing what you need to do this week, and you will see that it's all worth it in the end. All right, so my lovely Virgos, I hope this reading was truly helpful. Don't forget to like this video, leave me a comment, and do subscribe if you haven't already. I hope you have the most amazing week, and I'll see you next time. Bye.